How's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning back into Over the Spectrum discussions. Now, today's discussion is going to be about something I'm pretty passionate about: retro gaming versus modern gaming. Now, obviously, modern gaming does have its advantages. You've got the superior graphics, you've got cloud saves, you've got better sound quality. You could argue internet online gaming. However, online gaming was first available on the PlayStation 2. So that is definitely not only a modern gaming thing, although it did become far more prevalent in the last two generations of games. So it's hard to say whether or not internet gaming can be considered retro or modern. I would consider it both. However, those are basically, in my opinion, pretty much all the advantages modern gaming have. When it comes to the love that went into retro games, the actual effort they put into it, gaming companies these days can't hold a candle to the Midway games and the Traveller's Tales and, all the ones people like me grew up on. Because when they released their games, that was it. They were released. There were no updates, there were no patches. It was just what you got on that disc or cartridge, that was what you got. And so, yeah, there were bugs, usually not many. Usually the end result was a highly polished game because they knew they wouldn't be able to fix it once it was released. If they released a shitty, unpolished game, people wouldn't like it. It would tank. However, these days, you pretty much know if you buy a game like a Borderlands 3 or a Mortal Kombat 11 or whatever, you pretty much know that you're going to be downloading updates the day you get it, and pretty much every week until they actually manage to polish it. And frankly, that infuriates me. It's irritating that they want to have their cake and sorry, bloody cat. It's irritating to me that they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to release the game and get the money, but they don't want to pay for. They don't want to spend the time polishing it and making sure it's perfectly playable game first. They want us to play it. They want us to test it, complain about it, and then they'll fix it. We've basically become the testers that used to have to play the game through over and over again to make sure the game ran smoothly. So as far as I'm concerned, retro gaming is far superior. You had better games. Who played Hogs of War? Hogs of War had one voice actor for like 60% of the roles. And yet, it was still a brilliant, hilarious game I could sit on for hours with me mates. And it kept us entertained. I don't get that from modern game. I can't play Call of Duty for hours on end. I can't play Mortal Kombat for hours on end. The only games I really play are RPGs because they're about the only ones that are worth playing. But yeah. Obviously, I want to hear your opinions too, so leave a comment down below. What do you prefer, retro or modern? Do you think I've missed anything?